Hello to all my COMEDK aspirants. How are you all? I hope you all are doing amazing. This is your Ekta ma'am here. So my dear students, April is here. In May, your COMEDK exam is there, right? Are you ready? If not, do not worry. Your Ekta ma'am is here with a 30-day strategy for April, right? Physics, chemistry, math, you do not need to worry about anything. Everything will be covered here. So 30-day strategy, okay? Do you want to know the 30-day strategy to get top 1000 rank in your COMEDK 2026? Okay, so let's start, shall we? Okay, so in this video, what we will be covering a 30-day study plan for your COMEDK 2026, a study timetable, and best resources that you can follow to get the top 1000 rank. Yes, to score 120 plus in your COMEDK exam. Okay, and how Diksha Karnataka, that is our team, can help you. Okay, so let's start one by one. Firstly, for 30 days plan, we should what we should do, we'll divide this 1 month time, lump sum 1 month time we have, right? We'll divide it in 3 phases. Phase 1 will start from 5th of April to 13th of April. Phase 2 will start from 14th of April to 27th of April. And phase 3, your final phase, will start from 28th of April to 8th of May. 9th of May you have your exam. Okay, so what we will be doing in these 3 phases, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, we'll discuss them in details. Okay, so from phase 1, okay, phase 1 we'll focus on, which is from your 5th April to 13th April, we will focus on PU2 syllabus, because PU2 syllabus has high weightage in your COMEDK paper. Okay, so that's why we will focus on our PU2 syllabus. In PU2 syllabus, okay, majorly 35 to 40 questions will be coming in your from your PU2's exam, right? 60 questions are there. From that, PU2 syllabus carries around 35 to 40 questions weightage. Okay, PU1 carries a little different. We'll discuss that. Okay, now how do you start it? Okay, how do you, what cycle you should follow in this phase 1. So in this phase 1, you start with a high weightage chapter. So for example, today is the day. I'm starting, today is 5th of April. Okay, I'll do a high weightage chapter. I'll select a high weightage chapter from PU2. Okay, I'll watch a one shot basically to revise my concepts. Okay, because obviously this is not the time to learn. I'll pick a chapter which is a high weightage chapter from PU2. I'll revise watching one shots. Okay, after revising one shots, I'll prepare short notes. Okay, now I will tell you a quick trick actually. How can you skip all this step, this short notes and everything? Okay, watch till the end, you will get the answer. Okay, now preparing short notes, after that you solve the last 10 years PYQs for that particular chapter. Okay, let's say you studied electrochemistry today, you revised using one shots. Okay, then you prepared the notes, and then after that you solve the last 10 years COMEDK PYQs for your electrochemistry. Okay, then after that sit down and write a small test. Okay, during phase 1, that should be your ideal day. Like, okay, you wake up, you study a chapter, after studying the chapter, you watch a one shot for revision, quick revision, make short notes. Okay, after that practice PYQs, and then write 20 to 30, minimum 20 to 30 questions COMEDK, from your COMEDK, any test series you can buy. From there you solve 20 to 30 COMEDK level questions. Okay, because the level of COMEDK and KCET questions is different, is really different. Okay, so you cannot use one or the other like similar way. Okay, now phase 2, which will start from 14th. So we are done from 5th to 13th. Then from 14th to 27th, your second phase will start, in which we will focus on PU1 syllabus. Now in PU1 syllabus, again, what cycle we will follow? PU1 questions have weightage around 18 to 20 questions. 18 to 20 questions. Okay, so in there, firstly identify the high weightage chapter. So in PU1 you have some chapters that carry more weightage. Okay, and compared to KCET in COMEDK, the PU1 weightage is slightly higher. Okay, firstly you select your high weightage chapter, then after that you revise the concept using one shot, again prepare short notes and practice the last 10 years PYQs for your PU1. Okay, because 18 to 20 questions are coming. If you practice from PYQs, you will have an idea on how to deal with them. Okay, also mock tests are not skippable. I'll go there also, which is our third phase. Okay, this PU2 is done, PU1 is done. Okay, and then we'll start with our third phase, which starts from 28th of April to 8th of May, the final phase. Okay, the nail in the hill, whatever that idiom is. Okay, so the final nail in the coffin, I think, right? So 28th April to 8th May, that is our third phase. In that third phase, what you will be doing this cycle. One second. Okay, you'll start with writing one full length test. You start by writing one full length test. Then try to maintain the full exam condition. Okay, you are sitting in one sitting. You have to solve physics, chemistry, maths questions, right? 180 questions in 3 hours. Okay, that is in one sitting. You don't have any time to take rest and solve. You know, you attempted physics, you'll take rest and do chemistry, and then take rest and do maths. That's not like that. Okay, so maintain your exam condition, real exam condition. Okay, so if you sit right now, after 3 hours you wake. When you stand up after 3 hours, you have done physics, chemistry, maths, all the questions. Okay, from that particular chapter. Or if you're doing a full length test, then obviously all the chapters will be mixed. During your phase 3, you will be doing full length test. Okay, maintain the real exam conditions. Then after that, analyze your test and maintain a error notebook. Okay, so in that error notebook, write any question that you did wrong and what mistakes you did. If you did any question wrong, was it a formula mistake, was it a calculation mistake, was it a knowledge gap, was it something that you didn't remember? Okay, anything that you don't know, you write in that error notebook after analyzing your mock test. Okay, after writing down, revise that error notebook almost every day. Okay, so that you do not do those mistakes on your exam day. Okay, now what is the last circle? Last is revise your weak areas. Obviously you will identify that not everything you know, right? Some are your weak areas, some are your strong areas, right? Some sections are really strong for you, some chapters are kind of weak, right? So focus on your weak areas, revise your weak areas, right? The things that you know but you don't remember. Okay, sometimes you need just proper revision. Okay, now again, during this phase, try to complete at least 3 to 4 full length mock tests. Okay, go above 5 also. Okay, that is very much recommendable. At least write 5 full length mock tests. Okay, but 3 to 4 is also really fine. Okay, now timetable. What should be your timetable like? So let's say I am a student. I wake up around 7. It takes me like 1 hour to freshen up, have my breakfast, okay, and then I sit down around 8. From 8 to 10, I'll do one session of mathematics. That same sequence I told you, right? That 4 cycle I had, high weightage chapters, and revising, then short notes, then PYQs, then finally question solving. So everything is combined in this single timetable. Okay, so from 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. I'll be studying maths. After that, 1 hour break I'll take, and from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. I'll be doing chemistry. From 2 p.m. So 2 hour break, lunch break, right? Lunch came. From 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. I'll be doing physics, right? Okay, now after doing physics, I need some break, 1.5 hour break I'm taking, right? From 6:30 to 8, solve question practice. From 9:30 to 10, okay, now see, from 9:30 to 11, it can be divided in 2 sections. From 9:30 to 11, practice question. From 11 to 11:30, revise. Whatever you have done during the day, revise it. 11 to 11:30 in your error notebook, your one shots, your short notes, anything that you did during the day, revise it in the last half hour of your day. Trust me, it is going to make so much change, okay, if you do that. Okay, now after timetable, what are the best study resources out there, ma'am? Yes, lots of lots of students ask me this question in my live out sessions, live YouTube channel, YouTube sessions also. Okay, so I'll tell you, for your COMEDK, the best resource is NCERT. Okay, NCERT is the best resource if you have studied from it before. Okay, if it is your first time studying from NCERT, it is the worst resource you can ever use. Okay, remember, if you have already studied from NCERT during the whole year, if you have studied from NCERT, then it is the best resource out there. But if it is your first time during this month, April month, you are touching your NCERT, then obviously it's not a nice thing. Okay, it will make you lose marks. Okay, so whatever resource you are following, then follow that resource. Okay, if you are preparing from, if you have already been studying from NCERT, then focus on NCERT. Okay, clear? And obviously this is for learning only. Where will you practice the questions? So for practicing questions, you have 2 sources. MTG, the COMEDK chapter wise questions are there, okay, for the last 13 years PYQ, and second is your Arihant. Okay, any book, MTG, Arihant, either one of them is fine. Okay, yeah, for PYQs, 1 book is more than enough. Okay, now how will we as Diksha Karnataka channel will help you in your preparation? How will we all teachers help you? So my dear students, we have launched a course, if you have heard about it, the COMEDK 2026 30-day crash course. A 30-day crash course we have launched. Okay, so yes, let me tell you the details about the crash course. What are the details, ma'am? So in COMEDK 30-day crash course, we will be doing complete 11th plus 12th syllabus revision along with all the PYQs. Okay, you will be getting 5 full-length COMEDK mock tests. Daily live doubt solving will be there for each subject. Okay, and that the thing I told you in the beginning, right, that you won't have to make any lecture notes because all the lecture notes will be provided to you in PDF format, right? You can take a printout, you can study from there. Okay, and DPPs will also be provided to you. Okay, and again the course is starting from 6th of April, right? Okay, now we also launched COMEDK rank booster test series for all of you which are looking for a perfect mock test for your upcoming COMEDK exam. So it has around 12 full-length COMEDK mock tests. PDFs are there with detailed solution. Again, live solution discussion with the expert will be there, and your real time, which I told you, you should give your exam in real time, you know. Your exam should be real-time simulated, right? So yes, there will be question from physics, chemistry, maths, and sequence. Okay, that too at a price of $9.99. And again, this test series is also starting from 6th of April. Okay, now these are our toppers from last year. Okay, as you can see how so good ranks they scored, right? 2, 3 digits, 4 digits, right? That is a very big accomplishment. Okay, now my dear students, again, if you have any other doubts, do mention them in the comment section. Okay, until then, take care. See you in the next class. Bye.